Gamma knife therapy is a form of radiation that is highly focused. The gamma knife is one way to treat patients with focused radiation therapy.
The most common indication for gamma knife is tumor spread to the brain, or something called brain metastases. Other tumors of the brain, benign tumors, meningiomas, malignant tumors, glioblastomas. So basically all brain tumors can be considered for gamma knife. Some conventional radiation is a better choice, at least at this point, and maybe a later gamma knife comes in, but gamma knife is a treatment inside the brain.
So once a patient reaches out, they will connect with me. I will answer any initial questions that they have, help to set up a consult with one of the physicians. And then after the consult, I'll be with them every step of the way to help navigate them through the process, make sure everything goes smoothly. They'll see a lot of me, but I'll also be working a lot behind the scenes to make sure that everything goes according to their plan.
It starts with a simulation on the gamma knife, and by simulation I mean we'll bring someone in, we'll place them on the table, we'll put a pillow that we custom form to their head, we'll make a mask over their face that custom forms to their face, and then on treatment day we'll bring them back. Those will already be made. We'll lay them on the table, we'll put the mask on, we'll do a scan of their head, which is, we call it a cone beam CT. It's just an image that we take. We try to make it as quick for the patient as possible, so that way they're not in the mask for any longer than they absolutely have to be.
It allows us to immobilize the patient with a mask. The gamma knife is precise to less than a millimeter, like a width of a hair. So with the mask, it holds your head still, but it's not invasive immobilization. And so for us, that was one of the, to be honest, key goals. I mean, we talked about getting a gamma knife a decade ago, but since it required a stereotactic frame or a metal ring screwed to your head, we really decided that wasn't the right choice for our patients. But we're lucky to have the newest version. Either the same day or within 24 hours of the mask being made, we'll be able to move forward with treatment in almost all situations.
And then the treatments will occur, and these treatments are invisible to the patient. So they won't feel it, they won't hear it, they won't taste it, they won't smell it. A treatment can take anywhere from 30 minutes to maybe a little bit over an hour, and then they'll get up and be done with the treatment for that day. And those treatments may be a single treatment or maybe a series of up to 5 treatments.
We pipe music into the treatment machine. We basically let patients pick, what do you want to listen to? We have warm blankets, lighting that changes colors. We really try to, make it a nice experience. Patients have stones that they can pick that have words on them that, might mean something to them, whether it be faith, power, energy, just sort of, help them get through the treatment. If you consider that, our colleagues up in Wake Forest, they have a gamma knife, we have a gamma knife. Having one geographically positioned so patients have the opportunity to not travel, I think it just makes it much easier for patient access.
Multidisciplinary care cannot happen effectively for patients and for systems and for doctors and everyone else involved unless the teams collaborate seamlessly to have the patient have a great and efficient experience. This will just be yet another example of that collaboration that is all put together to help patients.
When I became a nurse 10 years ago, I had no idea that I would be advocating for patients and really able to participate and navigate their experience the way that I can in this new facility.
This particular device is unique in that it is dedicated to treatment of brain lesions. There is no other device in this region that allows for that. So why is that important? We mentioned the fact that other devices can be used to provide focused radiation therapy to tumors, and we will be using some of those devices in our other treatment facility. However, if we're looking at advancing the science of care, allowing more patients to access care, in particular in a efficient way, in a timely way, then there's no substitute for something that is dedicated to this purpose. And frankly, several years ago, we might not have had the volumes to justify this, but we believe we can double the number of patients who have access to these important therapies using the gamma knife. So that's incredibly important. For individual patients, it will be more efficient. For the population, it will provide greater access. And because we'll be treating more patients, we'll be able to more readily advance the science of care. So all of those things I think are important to consider when we're looking at why gamma knife. Some people will say it's just another radiation tool. I would beg to differ. It is unique to this space, and only the largest centers, and I would like to say the most sophisticated centers in the country can and should be using this type of device.